British Tech Guru. This is that Sentry Safe that I showed you the other day. This has been stored in a dry location since purchase, and it has been used as a fire safe. The combination lock seemed to me to be total overkill, because all this is for is to keep documents safe in the event of fire or flood. So this little lock is all I really don't even need that, just a little latch that I can just open and close, that'll keep it closed in the event of a fire or a flood, and that I can just open and no problem. But they wanted to be fancy and turn it into a safe. Anyway, despite the fact it's been in a dry location, there is rust in various places. There has been no water drippage on top, none at all, no water splashing. There are bubbles underneath the paint that show that the steel already had water in it. So this is Chinese, of course. Turn it round. These are little plastic bumpers, but they've got holes in them so that I can screw it to a wall, which begs the question, if I can do that, how fire safe and how waterproof is it? Not very. Okay, so we'll turn it back round. Okay, now we'll get to the exciting bit. Okay, let's get the door off. Oops, there we go, put the door up there. Right, now let's turn that round. We can see exactly why this failed. This hinge up here, which I don't know if you can see it. No, you probably can't. So let me move that up a little bit. Or in fact, let me move you closer. This hinge here, which you probably can't see because the darn thing probably isn't focusing. This hinge attaches here, and you can see there are two spots where it has been spot welded. And again up here, if we can see here, there's a spot weld there and a spot weld there. So this has not been put spot weld. This has not been put together in a very good way. Now this, as I said, it's a Sentry Safe, which is a Chinese thing, and I'm not really that impressed by it. This was $150 after tax when I bought it in, I think, probably 2007. So it's not even that old. Now the thing I'm wondering about, I've just turned the door the other way around. The thing I'm wondering about, this thing has apparently got a set combination that cannot be changed, which I think is really strange and backward. I want to see what happens if I remove this bit. And this safe is no good to man nor beast. So let's just see what happens. Pretty sure this will pull off somehow, because it's been put on. It seems to be on tighter this side. Let's see. That's looking a bit promising. What's that thing? Okay. That sounded promising. That sounded very promising. Right. Now, what we have here, let me see. We'll pull this handle up and down. That's the handle. Now this is the combination lock. I've never really looked at a combination lock before. This is plastic. That surprises me. Let's get this thing off. There we go. Got the moon clip off. Huh, that's all the combination was. Plastic. Who'd have thought it? Okay. Okay. Sorry, there's a big truck going past. And would you believe the combination is plastic discs and little plastic washers. Good heavens. Okay. That doesn't want to come off. Oh, there's a screw there. No, is that a screw or is it a rivet? Let me check. Nope, that's not a screw and not a rivet. It's nothing. But there's square screws here, square screw there. So let me go and get my screwdriver kit. What's this? What on earth is that? Is that what I think it is? Is that powder? Yep, that's a powder fire extinguisher. Dry powder fire extinguisher. So I went and got my square screwdriver bit, and I cannot imagine why they've been using square bits. Like, who on earth is going to dismantle a safe apart from me? And literally, who is going to do that? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's another type of bit. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, maybe that's a regular bit. Oh dear. Well, that's the square bit. So there's a square bit hiding under there, so I'm going to have to identify this. Back in a minute. Oh, there we are. I found the right bit now. So what we're going to do, unscrew this, and let's see where we are now. Got that unscrewed. Let's unhitch that spring. Let's unhitch this spring. Okay. Now, we are no closer, and I suspect there's something I'm missing. I know there's something I'm missing. Well, that works. Oh, is that coming? Oh, that's off. Okay. Yes. Another spring. That is the ace lock. Now, let's get this undone. Okay. Now, what happens now? Why is nothing coming off? Is there a screw underneath this dry powder? Probably not. I know that powder is probably going to be bicarbonate of soda, because bicarbonate of soda is very cheap. Of course, it could be something else totally. It could be something totally toxic. Now, what's going on here? Oh, that's helpful. That's the handle. That's the combination. Okay, let's turn it round. It's looking very cheap, isn't it? is one of the cheapest safes. Let's just try and lever that off. Seems to want to come. Now, I hope there's more to this safe than there appears. Oh, phew. That's hard work. Yes, with a modicum of levering, off came the face. So what's that? Is that powder? Yeah, that's powder. So basically, this fireproof safe has got holes in the back that are plugged with plastic, and these plastic holes here, oh, there's a screw there, that pretty much go through to the plastic. Oh, there's another screw, and it's hidden where I didn't see it, right there. No wonder I couldn't get the back off. So let me see, is it going to be a square one, or is it going to be a flat cross point? It's going to be square. Now where are my square bits? I had them here a second ago. And who on earth would put square bits? I'm sorry, and I just do not see the value of putting square bits. Now that's still not coming off. It's definitely coming loose. But there's something else holding it in. I'm going to have to get something and empty that into it. Well, we just had a tremendous thunderstorm, so everything in here is going to be wet anyway. I'm not going to trust this if it's been wet. So I'm just going to empty this dry powder, this dry powder fire extinguisher onto the ground. There we are. See, it's already got wet. Yep. A little bit of moisture. There's a lot more of that than I thought there was. That goes in quite deeply. Okay. Well, I'm looking in. That could be fire extinguisher, or it could be something nasty like asbestos. I'm not seeing any screw holes. That is a bit of a mystery. Why won't that come apart? And there's metal here. I don't know what that metal is going to. Definitely getting some give. Maybe it's just a case of working my way around it. And yes, this is an old chisel. Seems to be a bit stuck at the bottom. Don't know why. Well, I'm going to pause while I try and pull that off, because this is going to be boring. Okay, I've been working my way around a little bit. So I'm going to work on this side now. But it's looking like it's all coming. No. Right. I have basically got a whole load of this white powder, and I thought that was a fire extinguisher gel, but fire extinguisher powder, but it looks more like gypsum to me. And it's certainly soft like gypsum. So, whoops. Right. And what we have here, I'm not going to measure the gauge, but listen to the steel. It's about 14 gauge, if that. This isn't really a fireproof safe. it doesn't deserve the name safe. It is a fireproof box, and that is it. And you can open this probably in about 2 minutes with an angle grinder, because I can tell you, inside here is going to be the same as inside here. This is going to be thin steel, and I'll dismantle the rest of this in another video. But that is all that safe is. Not very safe. It's basically total trash. And they charge $150 for it. It's probably worth, maybe in scrap, maybe 50 cents of scrap steel. And none of the components are worth anything. This is trash.